We'll be right with you guys as soon as JT goes pee. I'm not gonna make fun of him because I got old man bladder too, and old man prostate. I know you needed to hear that. How you doing, Eric? Eric and Nick. I see Nick in there. Good to see the cool kids come out.
You started without me?
I got the intro up.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't want to keep him past quarter past.
Yeah. Where we go?
Are you settled in?
Yeah.
Well, let's say howdy.
And,
Hey, Hippie Kid just popped in. Hey, Hippie.
Yippee. Let's get this oh, I didn't even see that. I like that. I want a timestamp. I want it popped out. Hey, Tammy. So how's it going with your way?
Going good, going good. Temperatures are coming down. Critters are doing good. And I didn't have to do a whole lot of today.
Oh, that's good.
Been trying to go through my drawers here at my desk, and oh god, it's amazing how easy it is to I'll just throw it in there for now. I'll just throw it in there for now, and then pretty soon you can't open a drawer.
Oh, okay. You had me going there for a minute. You said draws. I was going to ask you if you left your window open. Let's see how this goes.
Your soundbar shut off. Oh, so
Yes, sir.
do we admit they're broken? I'm sorry, the people that are screaming gun control, love, in embracing everybody aren't doing such a good job.
No, especially, when they have their books full of all sorts of no owning guns. You can't have them here, can't have them there. Put them in your trunk, blah, blah, blah.
But it seems so
But
that those people have an awful lot of firepower.
exactly. What? Oh boy, yesterday he had shotgun, rifle, and pistol.
Wrong pistol. He used the wrong pistol for the job, but I like that pistol. I think I'd take out the 22 all day long. That's a fun little gun.
Are you going to start riding on your rifle?
No, that was fucking. Oh, that was brutal. Don't write on your guns, folks. Not even your magazines.
Well, you did hear that he was having problems with his transition. He was rather upset about it.
Yeah, I wished he didn't get
Hadn't done,
brainwashed himself or something like that.
but hey, it's part of your family tradition. Your dad was working for the CIA and the DOD in covert activities.
No,
Even in
you hooked up with a bunch of fucktards, and this was cool for like 20 minutes, and you jumped on the bandwagon, and now you can't go back.
that's
That's
what they
all
keep
most of
doing.
this amounts to, JT. They all joined on the bandwagon when it was so cool to fight for peeing in the bathroom. When it was so cool to make you accept me. You have to do this. You have to do that.
Yeah. Well, they told them over and over and over that is their right to do that.
It
And
is, but it's your right to suffer the consequence now.
yeah, well, What
Hey,
are we
look,
gonna do?
those French bitches that screwed the Nazi soldiers didn't get away with it when the fucking when America came and liberated them.
Exactly.
You're gonna have consequences. Sorry.
Yep. What is it? Newton's law. Each action has an equal and
Reaction.
opposite reaction.
Exactly. But it's hard to reason with somebody with delusions of grandeur. I mean, they think they're winning. They think they're doing the fighting a good fight. They really do.
Yeah,
My
but
brother was told yesterday that his hat was offensive. All it is a camouflage hat with an American flag on it. That's it.
well, he was in the United States, wasn't
Yeah. Otisfield, Maine. Fuck town hall. Otisfield, Maine.
he? The town hall.
Somebody bitched that, and because his boss is liberal. Oh, bad. Oh, yes. Hillary all the way. Uh, but he went to work this morning hot as hell, hat on. My mother called me up. Oh my God, what do I do? Nothing. He's a big boy. My mother
Yeah.
gets really offended by liberals in town. There's one that lives at the bottom of her hill, and oh my God, she can't go by his house without seeing that fucking sign. And oh, puts her right in a tizzy. But I told my mother I was gonna call him out on the internet. So
Okay.
my
Well,
brother's
good job.
what the fuck is he? What's the company he works for? Dyer Camp Maintenance, something like that.
Huh.
Otisville, Maine. Give him a call. Tell him they're fucktards. American flag offensive.
Oh, did you see that one idiot woman that got a hold of an old Playboy that had Donald Trump on it?
No.
Yeah, she ripped off his pictures, chewed it, but she spit it out.
Hey,
That one,
I guess you taught me a lesson.
maybe so. I wonder what is that a collector's item?
You would think it would be.
Yeah. Well, I kicked myself over and over and over. I had the original Anna Nicole Smith.
Yeah, at one time I had it in my hands, yeah.
And I've even got to fondle the one that Marilyn Monroe was in, the very first one.
I don't think I had that copy.
So anyway, oh, so now the
Hey, Cheryl.
CDC is investigating an outbreak of salmonella that has infected 95 people and hospitalized 18 across a number of states. Eggs.
Eggs. Where we go with the eggs again.
Yep. Well, yeah, that could be, but can't you cook your food well enough to get rid of salmonella?
I thought you could. But then again, I mean, if you're eating your eggs sunny side up or just a hair bit runny,
Yep.
see, I like mine over easy, but just that side of done. I don't want it runny, but I don't want it brown either.
Have it that way for a sandwich.
Well, you got to
No.
brown it up for a sandwich.
Yeah.
Just stiffen that yolk up.
Yep. But hey, yesterday I made myself some boat eggs. Well, it's my version of poached eggs. About going through all the frou with the vinegar and all that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. We used to have a microwave poacher that did an awesome job.
Yeah, I used to be able to do that, but these new microwaves don't do it. It was just put it in a glass bowl, cover it with saran wrap, poke you a couple holes in there, and a minute per egg.
Yeah. No, I used to have this little egg poacher. You'd put a little pat of butter in the bottom, a little drop of water, half a teaspoon of water, dropped your egg in it, covered it, put it in the microwave, minute and a half, done. You had perfect poached egg, perfect shape. Oh my God, that was great. And I don't know whatever happened to it.
That's that's what those little, well, they're egg boats, little silicone deals you put in there after you put it in the boiling water, cover it
Yeah.
for however long you want it. But that's something we got off of Wish. Remember I told
Yeah,
you
I
I got,
remember that. I remember Wish. Yeah, I remember you saying that.
yeah, I got those used strings off.
Oh well,
Live and learn.
live and learn. I mean, yeah. I mean, when it's too good to be true, it usually is. Hey, Brett.
Oh, he's transitioned back.
Who are we to judge?
We're old. It's our job to judge.
I was just waiting for that validation. Oh,
And they started that shit up again. It's Labor Day weekend, so we need to talk about raising the
oh,
minimum
Jiminy. Yep.
wage. You know, people, no, we should not have a minimum wage, period.
No, you get paid what you're worth.
Yeah, exactly.
If I say I got this job for $1.50 an hour, if you don't want it, you don't want it.
Exactly. That's how the free market works. That and the bullshit down at the CDC. It seems that old Bill Gates' people are leaving the CDC in Atlanta
Oh.
because, yeah, because that one woman got fired. She'd
Oh
only
yeah,
been
yeah, yeah. Bye.
toodles.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nope. Still don't care.
Okay, I was worried about you.
Nope.
Oh,
I don't care about your hurt feelings. I don't care about your camaraderie. I just don't care. Saves me
and
from
you
writing up the paperwork to fire your ass.
exactly. Yeah, I believe that fucking jackass mayor yesterday telling people we don't need your prayers.
Oh yeah, huh?
Right.
But then that circle box Saki, she jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
Who else? There was a couple other. Yeah, we don't need your prayers. Pray. They were praying. Where was what good did that
Yeah.
do them? You don't
You
get
were in
it.
church. Yeah, you were in the church. Where was your God to protect them?
At no point do any of us ever think prayer is going to be an action. No, you pray because you're heartbroken. You pray because you feel bad for these people.
Yeah.
Oh, just to say that out loud. Oh God.
Mm-hmm. There's one for you. Do you know what bug chasing is?
What now? Who? Bug chasing?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's not what I think it is.
No, it's not.
No.
Apparently, knowingly seeking out STDs, as a
Oh,
sexual
okay.
predator.
I know what you're saying. I don't get why you would, but
Hey, they were doing that back in the AIDS too. They
well, I
were
can
having
remember the STD colonies. They would have like a dating pool. Well, I got herpes, and they would have a dating pool of people with herpes, so they didn't have to worry about it.
yeah. I guess they didn't get that concept down at what is it, the villages?
But yeah, I remember that 'cause that was back when AIDS was just known. Just well, now we know what it is.
So we thought,
So yeah, so we thought, but well, so we were told.
yeah, we were told over and over. That's why Magic Johnson's still alive, right?
But I can remember hearing about it, and I was still in. I think I was in junior high school, and my mother took those diet supplements, AIDS, AIDS,
Yeah.
and in fact, that's exactly why that company went under. But I can remember thinking, "Wow, is that how? Is my mother gonna die now?" And then because it was so new, everybody it was just coming out.
Yeah. Early 80s.
Yeah, maybe there is, Brett. Oh,
They're sitting there kicking around the vape shit again. Because President Trump promised he was going to save vaping.
yeah, but he's got a little bit more on his plate right about now.
Yeah.
Even I know that.
But Kennedy's pushing for the pouches.
For the what? The patches?
Pouches.
Oh, pouches.
Yeah. Saying that that's the most efficient way to get your nicotine.
No,
Next,
really.
vaping, as long as nobody's smoking. Man, have you seen any updates on the orgy dome out there at Burning Man getting blown away?
No.
I haven't seen an update either. So
They
kind
report
of
any injuries?
no, I don't think they would have if there was. Yeah, I remember that one year they got hit with like monsoon rain.
Yeah, yeah.
That was worse than Woodstock too.
Yep. Oh, that I saw that movie. Oh my god.
At least back in the '60s, they warned you about brown acid.
Yeah, don't take the brown acid, but that Woodstock too. I mean, they're doing belly slides in shit mud.
Yeah,
Nah, no, 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 no. Sorry. I worked on a farm. I had to deal with shit mud. No, you don't willingly play in it.
oh my God, I still have a nightmare. That man and his two boys that got caught, killed, died in the pig shit production.
Yeah. They're thinking of methane buildup or something.
Yeah, something plugged up or something. They went in there, and one fell in, the other one tried to get him out, and he fell in, and then the third one.
Oh, that one. Okay, I thought you meant the one they found on the dairy farm. They found several, three or four people dead in the room. They don't, just dead.
Huh.
No gunshots, no stab wound. Oh, but no, that shit bin is no joke. I fell in the one at the dairy farm, and it
Ooh.
12 feet deep, but it looks 3 feet deep on the surface.
Noticed that Kathy Hochul come out yesterday, and she decided that she's going to tell them judges, y'all probably better quit releasing those people, giving them no cash back.
Yeah, but they're not.
No,
They, for some reason, they feel empowered.
that's why we need to bring this back. You got your
Yeah.
share button ready. Sure.
This is the Pair of Anguish, an infamous medieval device believed by many to have been used for torture.
Pear.
It worked.
Torture.
First, the device was tightly closed until it resembled the shape of a pear. Then it was inserted into the victim's mouth or another bodily opening, preparing for the torment ahead. Inside the pear was a spring mechanism, poised and ready to be released. When activated by the torturer, the spring would begin to slowly open, causing the device to expand while still inside the victim, inflicting significant pain and horrifying injuries.
But I know people who deserve it.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. That and the thumb thing.
Oh, you don't realize how sensitive your thumb is until somebody, yeah.
Yeah, finger cuffs. Fun toys.
I remember we had to have been fourth or fifth grade because I was in Johnson Elementary, and some kid brought thumb cups. You've seen thumb cups to school. Locked them around somebody, and ran off. Would not release the key. Hid the key. Refused. Would not turn the key over. Oh, you could hear the, because it was just a small two-story schoolhouse, wooden schoolhouse with 4 classrooms down, 4 classrooms up. You could hear the principal screaming, "Where the hell's that damn key?" Oh.
The Chinese finger cuffs.
Yeah, I remember those.
That was elementary school right here. That's what it was. So now the corporate media has decided to tell us, let's be respectful to the mass killer's preferred pronouns. What?
Really?
The dude's dead?
Let's be. No.
Oh. Yeah, even President Trump says it is non-existent. There is no such thing as a trans.
If I'm going to refer to him as anything but he, it's going to be freak. In fact, I think that's the only acceptable pronoun I will take other than he or she. If you're not he, you're not she, you're a freak.
Freak, fodder.
But don't they just automatically label me cis? I recently learned what that meant.
How did it make you feel when you heard that?
I mean, it don't make me feel no kind of way because I got thicker skin than that, but they just automatically call me that. And I've seen arguments about, please don't call me that, but that's what you are.
Yeah.
A little bit of turnabout.
Yeah, the other one's turf.
Oh, I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, that's women. Unshaven women. Cis. Oh, good. Fox News anchor John Roberts has been hospitalized with malaria.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, New Mexico's got a new case of plague.
Well, they can have it.
Well, it's Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, California.
So far, I don't see a downside here.
Hey, it's next door.
You're about to have some land come available now, ain't you?
But no, man, what was it? On average, every year, just here in Oklahoma, there's about 3 cases of it. And you never hear any more about the anthrax up there in, where was it, Montana? The horses were running it and it was coming back up out of the ground.
Yeah. But it's not happening at levels that are epic. It happens. Crops get
Yeah,
diseased, livestock gets diseased.
yes, but haven't you paid attention the last 20 years? It's the end of the world no matter what.
Oh yeah, but I can see It's like reading the omens. I can see an omen in anything I want to. I can see a sign in anything I want to.
Well, that's why Nostradamus is so accurate
Exactly.
after the fact. Oh, that's why I was talking about Kathy Hochul. Even Gavin Newsom, he's decided he's going to have the California Highway Patrol handle the crime out there in California.
Okay.
That we had that loudmouth in D.C. She's decided that, well, I probably shouldn't be fighting President Trump on this stuff.
No, you probably shouldn't be, but
Yeah, last time I checked, it's written down in the Constitution. That's the only place that it talks about. Yeah. Oh, the new Clue board game for liberals. Just has you blame the murder weapon. I still don't get a clue.
I like that. Blame the weapon.
I'll let you read it for yourself.
Trying to think. Oh yeah. So what's that? A blue whale. Oh, okay. Next thing, yep.
I had no idea.
But they've got already over 40 licenses pulled, CDL licenses.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Alabama it was on all YouTube and all news channels that they posted their first ticket for non-English speaking driver.
The sound of that one. You know, this crap's been going on for what? At least
Obama
25.
relaxed the law. I guess the law's been on the books since the 30s.
Yeah.
And Obama made it so that his pet projects could get licenses, and they relaxed the laws, and
That's before they set up the migration idea
yeah.
to get rid.
So this Trump executive order is just restoring what he kind of just brushed under the carpet.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of like the going to jail for burning the flag.
Yes.
Did you catch the rest of the story about it? Most of the times, people are burning the flags are trying to incite violence. So yeah, and that doesn't go against the previous law from 1989.
Oh. Besides, it's fucking rude.
Yep.
I
How
am
many
not going
people
to
went to
anybody
jail?
else's country and burn their flag.
How many people got arrested and thrown in jail just for taking down a rainbow flag?
Exactly. Run, squealing your tires on a crosswalk.
Yeah. You know, I still think that has more to do with just teenage testosterone and a fast truck.
I wouldn't be able to resist.
Hmm. You know, hit a spot where you can smoke the entire shit. Yes, I'm gonna do it.
I'll buy a
What's
new set of tires just for it.
yeah,
And I get
hell?
out and take a piss on it.
Oh hell!
Just because it's all just stupid. I wear this hat everywhere I go. I'm loud, I'm proud. I play music that reflects my fucking views. I'm waiting.
Oh,
Nobody confronts you anymore.
yeah, hang on. I gotta tell you, had to go ahead and made my peace with CDB's. South's gonna do it again.
Okay.
You know, he apologized for it because that was the big song when Jimmy Carter was becoming president, and
Yep.
he was up. But Charlie apologized for that and tried to make up for it. So, so I had to.
But looking back, I don't blame Democrats back then. I don't blame. Well, I do, but in a way, I don't. It wasn't as underhanded. It wasn't as. Oh, it wasn't like it is today. They wanted America in their image. They weren't looking for a new world order then. They were
Uh,
setting up for one.
yeah, but the SDS, the Weather Underground and shit, all that. People were tired of seeing cities set on fire. Speaking of which, Lyndon Johnson called out the National Guard, and I didn't see where it was at, but he told them shoot to kill, shoot looters.
Wow, Lyndon Johnson. That would have had to been California somewhere.
That could have been Chicago,
It
New
might have been
York,
Chicago. Yeah.
you know, the Watts riots, Chicago riots, New York.
We've had a lot
Uh,
of riots.
yeah,
And I'm sorry to say it's involved certain species of people.
yeah. And on top of that, years after it, they still haven't cleaned the shit up.
That's what gets me. You
Yeah,
want respect. You want all this. You want everything like that. Act like you deserve it.
yeah. Don't shit on your
it
dinner table.
it's like when you look at these third world countries. How do I feel sorry for you when you're not smart enough not to shit where you drink? When you okay, you don't have a job. It's all poverty. You got time to clean that street up. You
Yep.
got time to make something look decent. Clean that up. Somebody might come by. You might get some tourists. Shit, at least you'll get clean water.
Yeah. Oh, hell, may even be able to keep you on EBT.
Rise up against these warlords. They only got power because you give it to them.
Yeah. I was fucking Gavin Newsom. His deal was those orchards out there, grape orchards that got burned up in the fire. He was out there
Pennies on,
undercut, buying at pennies on the dollar.
yeah, making it feel like he's doing them a favor. Oh, shit ought to be. Yeah, they need to be reined in a little bit.
Well, that's what happened in the 70s. That's why Richard Nixon got reelected, because those riots and shit had gone on. People had got fed up with it, you know.
Yep.
Well, that's when there was the big deal. Hey, call that cop a pig.
Yep.
But this other crap, it's gone way too long.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not even a joke anymore.
Best thing Trump did so far was cut off USAID.
Yep.
Because a lot of those NGOs all of a sudden are going belly up.
But I thought they weren't dependent on government money.
Yeah, I thought non-governmental organization meant you weren't part of the government.
Silly us, huh?
Well, you know, Democrats, they don't know what words mean.
Well, no, they just make it. They just make them mean what they want. I literally believe that tomorrow they might think that green's going to be now yellow, so You're supposed to know it, accept it, and do it. 2 men in a vape.
Oh, I'm sure you're not going to go see that band from Canada, are you? What the hell was it? Something jumpsuit.
Nope. Nope. Not even gonna ask you what they sing.
He made sure that he told everybody not to come to the concert if you voted for Trump.
Oh, that's just you know.
You know,
That's kind of ingenious, though, because they're gonna buy tickets just to go in there and cause trouble.
yeah. Or maybe they could just surround the place and make it hard for them to get out.
That's true too. More sales, but no, I bet you they're gonna sell more tickets because of it. I don't care anymore. Say what you want, do what you want. I'm done hating. I'm done with the petty shit. I just sit back and watch you burn. And trust me, you're doing an awful good job of it.
You know, come on now. You got to have that normal tendency and need to smack somebody upside the head.
But they tell me I can't.
It's kind of the Streisand effect there, ain't it?
I carry my tools to hit people in the head. I got my baseball bat. I got my 3 pound hammer. I did take the tomahawk out of the truck. I think that's kind of pushing it.
Yeah, you got to save that for the girls in Scotland.
Yeah. Well, it would be different if it was a regular tomahawk, uh, thin blade, hammerback. But mine's got a wicked curve on the back and nice little pointy spike and
I guess.
yeah, no, yeah, I can't say it's a utility. I can't say I use it for trail clear and. But my weapon of choice is my hammer. I like my 3 pound hammer.
I learned a long time ago. You better make sure whatever it is you're taking to that fight's attached to you.
That's why I got a lanyard on my hammer.
Because it can be taken away from you and used again.
Yeah. But you can't have, like, knuckle dusters. You're not allowed to have them. But that 3 pound hammer, if you choke up on that, you don't need knuckle dusters.
Yeah. But hey, it keeps going. You may not need to have a license to carry.
I don't need a license anymore. I hate it. I really feel weird walking out. It's been years now. But still, without a permit in my wallet and I got a gun in my belt, it still feels weird. Because I've had a permit since I was 21, since the day I could apply for one.
That can be like the people used to do. Keep that little small one in your pocket.
Yeah. But it just, I agree with it. I agree with constitutional carry because everybody has a right to carry a gun until you're proven otherwise.
Yeah.
But there are some fucking idiots in this world now. We're breeding them stupid on purpose now.
Yeah. And nice to be known that your whole life you've been a fucking scientific experiment for the government.
I don't know. Just look at the commercials. What's normal now versus what used to be normal then? I mean, you'd see a bread commercial and Dad was coming home from work, not making a TikTok in the kitchen with the kids. You know.
Yeah.
Now, martial law is not going to come unless they force it, but he's not looking for martial law. He's just looking for law.
Yeah. But that's been John Podesta's plan, is to get everything going up so they can start yelling, "Oh, look, it's martial law.
Yeah,
It's gonna."
yeah.
Yeah. Even Brandon out of Chicago was telling the black people up there the reason Trump was going to send the National Guard up there is to take you black people and put you in internment camps.
Well, yeah.
Last time I checked that, the only one that was saying that shit was Hillary Clinton.
Yep. There's no proof. My daughter was at when Trump first ran, way back. My daughter was on that bandwagon. Oh my God! If he gets elected, they're gonna put us in camps, and we'll never be seen again. They're gonna re-educate us or execute. No, they're not. Who said that? I never heard that come up once.
But I'd sure like to know where all them fucking portable guillotines went.
Don't worry, I know how to make them. They're easy. We can make 2 or 3 a day. Just me and you.
I think it's the double header I want to make.
Okay, we probably could make 2 of those a day.
Yep.
Depends on how effective you want it. I mean, it will kill, but how cleanly.
Well, I haven't heard anybody getting up after one, so not like old
Oh
Sparky.
no, I mean you can cut a few corners, shave off some time if you don't make the runners so smooth, or you make the blade out of lesser material. You know.
Yeah. That's just don't want to be the one that puts that first nail in it.
But then again, I don't know if I agree with the guillotine. I don't agree with anything that's quick and painless. Like I hate the lethal injection because there's no suffering.
No.
There's no there's no payback there. Maybe if you injected them with Drano.
You know, there's some states that was bringing back cyanide.
Okay, I'll go with that because that was a little bit. I mean, they had to gasp and gag a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be sadistic or anything like that. But God damn it, they didn't have any empathy for their victim.
That's right. And they couldn't produce any evidence that said they didn't do it.
And I think the more horrific the crime should be, more horrific the execution. It's just if you did that, okay, it would be a shit show for the first year or so. But then people would kind of fall in line, man. They ain't playing around no more. If I do this and they get a hold of me, they're gonna let the family do that. Okay.
Yeah. But we're living in such a time that it's going to be the get backs.
I don't know if I'd call it a get back, but maybe a make right.
No, the Democrats are talking about the get backs.
Oh well.
They were threatening other countries with it.
Yeah, but I don't know if their threats hold much weight, do they?
Not really.
I mean, not even as much weight as they had a year ago. And they didn't have much then. I mean, they think they do. Because they talk loud and they hear their voice come back at them, and
Yep.
they think they're doing a good job. They It boggles the mind, I guess. So I ain't heard no more about Maryland, man.
No, I like it. His attorney come out there and said the audacity of you thinking of sending to a country he doesn't know the language.
Yeah. Oh, the humanity.
Well, the dude doesn't speak English.
And your point is, they're still sending him to a country he don't speak the language. Oh, come on, that's just stupid. I can't even play the straight man on this. No.
Oh,
You stupid fuck you. That's all I got to say to these people.
and he got him a big education to be that bright.
Oh. Again, I'm driving, I'm traveling, not driving. It's the same mentality. Yep. Now, what's this I hear about Alligator Alcatraz in trouble?
Oh, they got the feathers, the engines down there crying about, their sacred swamp land and
Oh, come on.
ecology.
It was already built.
Yeah. Well, they didn't really care about it when they were trying to make the state of Florida livable. A lot of people don't recall that most of the state was underwater.
And now I'm going to bet you if I go talk to the real Indians, they're going to say we don't give a fuck. There's some loudmouth, some bitch that's raising up a stink, and this is just one more avenue.
Washington Redskins.
Yep. Yeah. The Indians didn't care. It was that one loudmouth Karen. You know the type. We see them every time there's a protest.
Yep. White liberal women.
And the bigger the
Sorry.
glasses, the bigger the fucking stupidity. And apparently the more metal in the face.
Yeah.
I'd rather brand their foreheads, but that's a pretty good indicator. Don't fuck with this person.
So I had them a speaker at their little DNC shindig the other day that's decided to tell us migrant crime and carjackings don't matter to Americans.
Really?
That's like them trying to make up all that shit about Gavin Newsom saving this, fixing that, bringing the country back together.
Wow, I
Sorry.
don't care about carjacking, huh?
No, not migrant carjackings.
Well, I think they should. I hate to wish people ill, but they need to be carjacked.
Yeah. But where was it? San Francisco that was telling the people to leave their windows rolled down, the car unlocked?
Yeah. Baltimore, Maryland. You call the Chamber of Commerce for a packet on Maryland, and they used to. I don't know if they still do, but they were giving you instructions. Not if. When you get mugged, this is what you do. And a list of instructions on how to handle yourself during a mugging.
Yeah. Well, at least San Francisco had an app to show where all the ship piles were.
Yep. And then they got all bent out of shape when they said they were rat infested. which anybody that's been to Baltimore knows it's true. People like to rag on New York City rats, but
My God, I was working at a chrome shop. They had me do repairing the plastic bumper covers. Took a break one day, went out, smoked a cigarette, drank some tea. I looked up, dude, that fucking river rat was every bit almost 3 foot.
almost the size of a beagle.
Yeah, in Oklahoma City.
Wow.
Yeah, I think. But hey, I've seen a red fox down here and more, and not the comedian.
That's not so uncommon up here, but no, I wouldn't think you got. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna say you don't have rats in your city. I'm just saying I wouldn't expect.
But there's a carcass of a beaver on one of the major roadways here too,
Huh?
in the city. Usually they go up and they hang out near the oh hell, the state recreation areas.
Yeah.
Where
State
you go
park.
camping and shit.
Yeah, state park.
Yeah, state parks. Was it Beavers Bend State Park? You got a bridge. You got to go about a mile to get to it. And both sides of the road, there they are, them big old beavers smelling all nice and ripe. And
Huh? Oh, we got a plethora of beavers around here.
they're like parachuting.
No, I don't think nobody wants to parachute out beavers.
They're no fun.
No, it's not. But it would make for a fucking hell of a party crashing event, wouldn't it? You just drop a bunch of beavers into somebody's gala. The Catalina wine mixer.
Who knew turkeys couldn't fly?
Who knew turkey? I thought that would be an awesome weapon. You go to one of those protests and just drop a bunch of angry turkeys on top of them. The ones that survive are going to be pissed.
Makes you kind of wonder about the old boy that was wanting to use, what was it, bats or pigeons to set fire to the Japanese housing.
Bats, yeah. They put little incendiary devices on bats.
Yeah.
I guess it worked better than they were actually reported. But it was mostly residential damage.
Yeah.
And then they tried the incendiary balloons. They floated them over the Aleutians. But they didn't work.
The bastards.
The bastards. What else? Oh yeah, they. I guess Venezuela is rising up their military to meet ours.
Yeah. Well, Maduro wasn't having very much luck getting his militias together to handle it for him.
America sent in a missile ship. No. Sorry, bye. I'm busy this weekend. It ain't my turn. Nope. They can't have. I mean, I know they got a few drones and a few thousand in the army, but they really can't pose much of a defense, can they?
I haven't been keeping up. I wouldn't know. Because I know they conscript, or well, let's just say what it is. They kidnap them off the street and
Yeah,
force them to join.
Shanghai.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we
But,
used to call it, Shanghai.
yeah. Well, you know what that's from, don't you?
The sailors, they would kidnap them and sail them to China.
Yeah. Out in, what was it, Seattle?
Yep.
Yeah, they had those bars with the holes in the
Yep.
floor.
Little trap doors and yep, back alleys and
Put them down there for a few days. Give them opium.
when you come
Get them
to,
out of the time.
it's
Yep.
too late. You're already at sea. Earn your keep or fucking take a swim, buddy. Yeah, that would kind of suck.
Definitely.
But I always kind of wanted to take a cruise on one of them ships. I don't know if I'd
Maybe.
want to make the whole crossing, but
Yeah. But think about Thor Heyerdahl.
I don't know. I probably don't have the sea legs I used to. Because when I was in high school, we used to have one of our biology teachers, aquatic biology. He actually ran a fishing charter boat. So we once a month we'd go out on the boat and we had sensors and testing stations all throughout the bay. And some days you'd go out there and 25-foot seas. You go down in one of them swells and you got nothing but water all around you. Then all of a sudden you come back up on top and you can see for miles. And yes, you can actually see the curve of the earth. Sorry, flat earthers.
And that was wild when they got that video footage of a rogue wave. Everybody talked about it for years and years and years. Had no idea. Yeah, it doesn't happen. Ocean doesn't create massive waves for no reason. Just
Oops.
yeah. Tell me again.
Tell me again. Well, where was we watching? We was watching something on a. It was up. It was up in Canada somewhere where they lost a locomotive in the river because they had to bring it across on a barge, and they could run into some bad weather. The barge started to sink. They had to cut it loose, and it sunk. And these people were going looking for it. And where was I going with this?
I don't know, but wasn't that in the Great Lakes?
No, it was during the gold rush where they were finding silver. It was up. It was in some valley with a big long lake in it. And the railroad, instead of trying to bridge the lake or go around it, they just set up a barge system that the train pulled up. They put it on a barge. They floated it downriver, got it back on the main line, and off they went.
Huh.
But they were diving for it, and I forget where I was going with the story. And I really had a good point to make. Oh yeah, they were on top of the surface of the water. We were talking about waves, and they kept talking about when you see the black line coming, you better get off the water. And what they're talking about is when the storm's coming in from the mountains down into the valley, it actually lifts the surface of the water at the front of the storm. So when you're looking through the binoculars, you can see just the slightest rise in the water, and it forms a black line.
Oh, it's like being out on the beach and you see the water rushing away from
Oh
the
yeah,
beach.
run.
Go
run.
the other way.
Yeah, because it's going to throw it back at you. Unless you hear an explosion first, like the Halifax. That emptied the harbor, but for a different reason.
The whale hunting.
No, when the ship exploded with the fertilizer.
Oh,
Yeah, it emptied the harbor. The Halifax explosion.
must have got some of them because they sure are fucking bug nuts up there. And what is it? Nova Scotia and the other one, not Labrador.
Oh, Newfoundland.
Newfoundland? No, not Newfoundland.
Nova Scotia, Labrador, Newfoundland. What else is up there?
I don't know. Maybe it's getting too close to the French. Anyway, another one of those provinces up there decided to tell the people don't go out. But instead of it causing a wildfire because you're out walking around in nature, you could have an accident and you hurt yourself really bad, and then somebody will come try to save you, and then they'll get hurt, and then there'll be another person come to save both of you, and they'll get hurt.
Okay, so if you get hurt, bye.
Right.
Because I'll get hurt. No, that's stupid.
Anyway, what it all comes down to, it's a land grab. They found some lithium deposits.
Oh, yep. Oh, you're supposed to go with, oh, the water's bad. Everybody's gonna move. Or yeah.
Notice that shit's kind of stopped too, where they're telling you how many particulates in the air.
Just assume it's bad.
Now, it's not like it was during the Industrial Revolution, you know? Because if all that shit would have worked, why does San Bernardino still have green air?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now we don't get to walk across the Potomac.
Yeah. And if my car was such a problem, why hasn't all this emission control shit worked yet?
Exactly. Don't ever let anybody tell you dog is not man's best friend.
Okay. What did doggy do?
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus!
He's trying to help, man. He wants to clean up.
Oh, man. How do you get mad at that? That is cute.
Get off here.
That's almost as good as the girl that was pissed at her boyfriend. He always makes her go wash his truck, so she pressure washed the truck inside and out.
The only thing that doesn't disturb me so much, you know, a base model truck, you can open the doors and just spray the whole thing.
Well, yeah. Not when it's all decked out with all the fancy electronics and stuff, though.
Yeah. Like I said, base model. There you go. Here's you funny. Husband sent me a video of you playing with yourself.
Oh, yes, I've seen this lady.
So,
Yeah.
porn on TV, man.
Tell me
Sorry.
again how social media is going to change the world.
Well, they've already proven lack of information is causing all those ignorance.
I'd rather be ignorant than see shit like that. If that what being learned means, no.
Idiots.
But right now, I can see Dylan's got a gears turned, and he's going to start a band with her.
Probably so. Took over the lead.
Hey, Chuck.
Eddie, Chuck. Oh, I did like it. Cash Patel come out and telling them that that deal up there in Minneapolis will be searched as a hate crime.
Well,
As it
yeah,
should.
because I'm going to kill you because you're a Christian. I'm going to kill you because you voted for Trump. That's a hate crime.
Yep.
I don't agree with the term hate crime, but if you got to have it, that's a hate crime.
Mm-hmm. You know, when it's as simple as a white man using the N word during a fight.
Yeah, that don't qualify.
Well, they got a lot of people on that.
Well, it looks like we've hit that point. You got any parting words of wisdom?
Don't eat your neighbor just yet.
Always see the candy before getting in the van.
Don't take any wood nickels.
And don't poke a polar bear in the eye with a stick. On that note, God bless. Say a prayer for America.
Stay classy, people.
And come join us in Chuck's room. We're going to go hang out with the cool kids.